and Jess to talk about how Jess experiences his community.
Welcome.
Good morning. How are you guys doing this morning?
We're doing really good. It's great to have you with us. Good morning, Jess.
So Jess is nonverbal, and so I'm going to speak about the pictures. He chose them with me this morning. And so when Jess was born, we experienced a little kind of glitch in what we had planned, let's say, and Jess became sick and now has cerebral palsy. That wasn't what we, Ross and I had thought, how our life was going to go. And so we were a little concerned about Jess accessing his future as we had mapped out in our perfect world. But little did we know that even though our future wasn't as we'd planned, we were going to have a much brighter future in a different way. And so we were blessed with Jess. And as you can see, Jess has had quite an amazing experience through his life. Up in the left-hand corner, Jess is a huge Beaver fan. His favorite color is orange. We've brainwashed him well.
We spotted that.
Yeah. His wheelchair's orange even too. So anyway, Jess accesses his community every day. We thought that life would be different, and then we had our other two children, which you can see Jess's brother and sister there. And we realized it really is just different. It's not, every child is different. Every child with a disability is different. And through Marion County DD, Jess has been able to access that world, and that's why I included, Jess and I chose these two bottom pictures here. Jess in the snow here with, who's that on the left right there? There's Dryden at the country dance here, and then who's the other one, Jess? Michael, right here on the left. Those are just his caregivers, and we're able to provide him those because of Marion County. And Jess is able to get out and be the adult young man that he is because of his caregivers. He's able to access his community. He's able to he goes every morning to Grant Elementary School through the CTP at Salem Kaiser. And he works there in the mornings, and then in the afternoons he goes to different other jobs at Willamette University. He goes to a fish store and helps out. He enjoys the things that he does. And so Jess has a bright future. He's able to access and enjoy the social things that he loves as well, because Jess is incredibly social. I don't know if you've seen him signing to everybody over here. He actually has a great sense of humor, but he's really kind of shy right now, believe it or not. Normally, he's the life of the party. He loves music and that type of thing. So anyway.
Takes after his dad.
Yeah, he really does, actually, with the sense of humor. Yeah, Ross is good at that. But what I wanted to say is we all have, an expectation in life of our children. And sometimes things come along unplanned. Actually, most of the time, things come along that are unplanned. And we just redirect and adjust. And then we have a miracle that we didn't expect happen. And Jess is a little embarrassed. He does not like it when we talk about him. But anyway, then we have the bright things that happen that are unexpected. And we just say thank you, God. And because of DD services, we're able to have the normal, typical, wonderful experiences that Jess has every single day. He's actually in a hurry to get out the door so he can go do that now. So I just want to thank you guys for providing that for him.
Thank you.
I don't know what to say, but thanks for coming in. I share some of your experience and know what it means and know the services. Is that on? It doesn't sound right. I can't tell.
Yeah, we can hear you.
But I've shared those services with a granddaughter and know it's kind of life and death almost to be able to get out, to be covered. Other kids get sick and have some fallback. The service has been wonderfully helpful.
Yeah.
So I'm glad your experience is good.
It's a great quality.
I just want to say thank you for being here. Thank you. You made my day. You made my day. You're welcome to come here anytime. Sometimes it's not as happy around here, so.
It does bring a smile every day.
Yeah, it's great. Because I'm new, I don't want to keep you too long, but could you tell me a little bit? You said Marion County helps make all this possible. What does the county do for you?
So the caregivers are actually paid to come and be with Jess.
From Marion County?
Through Marion
Okay,
County.
great.
So Dryden is a caregiver in the sense that he's medically trained through the Army, and he's a EMT.
Okay.
So Jess has epilepsy and other medical needs, and Dryden is completely trained that way. So we can sleep at night and function during the day. And like yesterday, they were afraid at school he had a seizure, and Dryden was able to go pick him up, evaluate that, and we were okay with I didn't have to worry. He was able to go home with Dryden. Dryden knew how to take care of him, and the day went on. With the other two kids, I was actually volunteering. And then Michael has a brother himself who has a disability. And so Michael is more like a best friend to Jess, because he is able to interact with Jess just on a brotherly level. And so he takes him to the gym over in West Salem where he works. And when he's working out, he takes Jess and he works out with Jess. And so Jess just has the regular peer involvement with Michael, which is really neat too. So that gives a quality of life too to then our other children who can go and be a peer to someone else.
That's great. Thank you.
Wow. So Jess, thank you for being here today, and I know you're anxious to get moving and get to work, and thank you for making our day. And I just want to say this, I know your dad's sitting out here, and he's a little shy too, but he's a funny guy. And that you are blessed with a wonderful family. And Shelley and Ross, thank you for all you've done, not only in your family, to lead by example and in our community. We just are so thankful to have you here today and to share your wonderful life with us. Thank you so much for being here. Jess, thanks.
All right.
And you know what? That's exactly me. That's exactly me. And you know what? I want to go to work with you. This is a boring job sitting up here right now. All right.
So I too want to thank Jess and Shelley for coming. And Jess is really one of the approximately 2,100 children and adults that we serve through Marion County. I also want to just acknowledge that we have 3 other case management entities in Marion County through support services brokerages that also provide similar services and opportunities for the adults here in Marion County. So I'd like to give Susan an opportunity as well to share a little bit about her experience and why she might have joined the IDD